We do want to begin this half hour with a Phoenix, Arizona murder trial that has been grabbing a lot of national headlines. The defendant is a woman named Jodi Arias. She's accused of murdering her lover. Arias says it's self-defense. The state says it's murder. Here's Dateline's Josh Mankiewicz.
Did you kill Travis Alexander on June 4th, 2008?
Yes, I did.
Why?
The simple answer is that he attacked me, and I defended myself.
But there aren't many simple answers here. Jodi Arias says she killed her boyfriend Travis Alexander because she feared for her life. The prosecution says it was a love story that ended in murder.
She rewarded that love by sticking a knife in his chest.
For 2 months, a Phoenix jury has heard the steamy details of their relationship, seen naked pictures, and listened to the one-time lovers have phone sex.
You're bad. You make me feel so dirty.
You are dirty.
Travis's friends say Jodi became obsessed.
Travis confided in us. She snoops through my emails. She snoops through my house. She checks up on me constantly. I'm going out on a date with a different girl, and she's following me.
When Travis was found stabbed and shot to death, his friends told police, look for Jodi. She denied everything.
That's you. I wanted to cover you up because that's you. All of you.
That looks like me.
Police showed her explicit photos they found at the crime scene taken on the day Travis died, proving she was at his house having sex. Jodi changed her story, blaming intruders, then changed it again, saying Travis attacked her.
You say that you have memory problems, but it depends on the circumstance, right?
That's right.
What factors influence your having a memory problem?
Usually when men like you are screaming at me or grilling me, or someone like Travis doing the same.
2 months into the trial, after a week of scorching cross-examination, Jodi Arias finally lost it.
Ma'am, were you crying when you were shooting him?
I don't remember.
Were you crying when you were stabbing him?
I don't remember.
How about when you cut his throat? Were you crying then?
I don't know.
Soon, expert witnesses for both sides will offer their interpretations of her actions, and the jury will decide whether Jodi is a murderer or a victim. For today, Josh Mankiewicz, NBC News, Phoenix.
Beth Karras is a former prosecutor and correspondent for In Session on True TV. She's been following the trial from inside the courtroom. Beth, good morning. Great to see you.
Good morning, Lester.
This has been absolutely riveting to watch. This woman has been talking almost nonstop. She first tells the police she wasn't there. Then she tells the police, oh, yeah, I was there, but some intruders came in. Then she says she was there and she was attacked. And she does jailhouse interviews. How does the defense thread this needle in front of a jury?
You know, that is still to come, Lester, when the experts take the stand. She admitted all these lies. Now, she had to, right? Because she now says, I killed him in self-defense. So she has to say, I did all these horrible acts, but I was justified. He was abusing me. So she says at this point that these lies, all these lies, were because she was still protecting his reputation. She had dirty little secrets on him, and she still, in death, was protecting him. I don't know what the psychologists and domestic violence experts still to come for the defense will say about that. Maybe they'll have some interpretation that this is consistent with a victim of abuse. However, the state says this is not a woman who was abused at all. There's no evidence of abuse except coming from her mouth.
And Beth, you and I have talked about other cases before and whether the defendant should take the stand on their own behalf. Not only has she taken the stand, she's been up there, is it 13 days now?
Yes, 13 days.
Did she have any choice? Did the defense have any other evidence to present other than her story?
She needed to testify because this was self-defense. She needed to explain what he was doing to her just before she slaughtered him that would justify killing him, that she had to be in fear of her life. And what she told the jury is that he was coming at her in a linebacker stance, no weapons on him, and that he said he was going to kill her. And then she slashed and stabbed him. He had 29 knife wounds. She shot him One of the stab wounds was to the heart. She slit his throat back to the spinal cord. She almost decapitated him. And so I don't know if the jury is going to find that was all justified by his lunging at her and throwing her down on the ground, she says.
Yeah, and before I let you go, I think in this case the jury actually gets to ask questions, or at least submit questions. Will that kind of tip the hand as to where they may be?
Well, maybe so. That has happened with a few witnesses already, and there are a number of notes in a basket in front of the jury. So we'll see if the judge allows those questions to be asked. But depending on what they ask, if allowed, it may give us an idea of where at least one juror is going.
It's an absolutely fascinating case. Beth Karras, thanks for joining us this morning and talking about it.